we're getting tips on how to brighten up your homes using flowers. Sure, you can buy a nice bouquet from the store, but we're getting some hacks on how to take your basic flowers up a notch. And here to help us is the owner of Wild Bloom Floral, Kristen Griffith-VanderYacht. Welcome to New Day.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, these are stunning works of art.
Thank you.
Walk me through the hacks that you're going to show us today.
Yeah, so my whole journey into flowers has always been about providing the most beautiful, gorgeous blooms to everybody. I feel like we all deserve flowers.
Yes.
And so I just want to demystify the process. So you can do it. So people at home can do it. Anybody can do it. So we've got these gorgeous roses. These are called menta roses. They have this like beautiful sort of like pale grayish color to them.
That would be perfect in my apartment. I love that.
And we have tulips, and we're going to transform them from this to this.
A work of art.
Yes, to a work of art. So I'm just going to hand you a beautiful rose here, and what you're going to do is you're going to gently turn each petal inside out. Yep, that's it. Just pop your thumb right underneath, and you're going to sort of spin it as you're going along.
Spin it.
Yes.
This is like something that I feel like you could be, listening to music and just vibing at your house doing this.
Absolutely. Flowers are a therapeutic process. I really think of this as like a form of self-care. And I talk about it all in my book, Flower Love, which is like all about how to turn flowers and the time that you have with nature into a source of self-care.
Am I doing this
You're doing it beautifully. No, you're doing great.
Is this going okay?
The first rule about flowers is there is no rule.
Okay, well then
whatever works for you.
Amazing.
Yeah. So we're just gently turning it out with your thumb, and this is beautiful. And we're just gonna pop them.
And do you do that with each flower, like in the bouquet?
With each flower, every flower in this bouquet. It works really great with roses and tulips, which is why we have them here today.
Yes.
So we're just gonna pop them in.
And then
here.
so you leave like a little bit of like the bulb. Is it called like the bulb?
You want to leave the center.
Okay.
The bulb is at the bottom of the flower.
We're learning so much today. Perfect.
It's great, and we're just gonna pop it on in here just to build out this shape and add a little bit of depth, and voila.
So you like the different heights in there too? Is that important?
Symmetry is not your friend. Asymmetry is the best.
Ooh, okay.
Let's move on to
So now we're moving to tulips?
Yes. So our tulips, so we're simply going to take these. They normally look like this, just very plain Jane, which is fine.
Yeah.
We want them to look like they're beautiful fireworks
and so
exploding
you did a little
everywhere.
mix here of roses and tulips.
Yeah,
That's
roses,
stunning.
Yes, roses, tulips, all the good things of the season.
And so you really think you can get flowers from any, like a grocery store and make it look like this?
Yes, grocery stores, your local florist. Go support your local florist. Go to the wholesale market. All of these flowers here have been locally sourced. So this is a really amazing way to help be sustainable and support our local farmers and our communities.
Okay, so you're taking off the
take off your leaves. Go
take
off your leaves, because those are just going to suck up energy, and you're going to turn, like I said, just very gently turn each petal inside out. And as you do it, you're going to watch your flower go from drab to fab. And the best thing you want to do to help create longevity is you want to remove any of the pollen. So these little guys in here, you want to just pull these guys out, because they're also going to stain your clothes. Yeah, we don't want any of that.
Yeah.
And it helps to create longevity. And then once they're all turned...
That's a pro tip. I didn't know that. Okay.
That's what we're all about. I'm all about demystifying the design process. We're going to give them a little bit of a fresh cut.
Okay.
And we're just going to
pop those babies in.
Right in. And you want to make sure it goes all the way down to the bottom so it can drink up that yummy water. And look at this guy. I love you. You're hired.
Oh my gosh, yay.
You're hired.
What a compliment.
What are you doing on Tuesday?
Thank you. I'm with you, Kristen. I'm wherever you are.
We're just gonna pop it in, and it creates this beautiful, oh, she popped off. That's all right. And we're just gonna pop it in there. Gorgeous.
Amazing. So tell people more about your book and Wild Bloom Floral.
Yeah, well, I'm a self-taught florist. And I was very lucky to find my passion at a time where I still had energy to discover things in life.
We get that.
Before the kids. And I was able to really just build this career by saying yes. By saying yes to people and yes to opportunities. And it led me to having my own show on Netflix, which led me to having my own book, and led me to right here. So all of this is connected, and that's what this is really about. And so Flower Love is here to teach everyday people how to create lush arrangements for the heart and the home.
That is so beautiful. So people can look in there and maybe, is it like by design or by flowers, or how do you have it all broken up?
It is a step-by-step guide to creating beautiful arrangements. And, you know, when I first started doing flowers, I never read flower books. I buy them with the intention of reading them, but I just look at the pretty pictures. And so I created and designed this book to be for everybody. If you never read one word, it's a beautiful coffee table book.
Yes.
But if you do read it, you're going to be surprised, and it's funny and informative, and I'm really proud of it.
Why do you think it is so intimidating for some people to, you know, put an arrangement together? I can say that it's intimidating for me. I would have seen this and thought there's no possible way I could make something like that.
I think that the industry has created a preciousness about flowers, and there's a delicacy to it. But really, I'm going to tell you a secret. Okay, you ready for the secret? We are just glorified morticians. Really, it's true. It's true, because we're taking something that has been cut off from its life force and we're making it look beautiful and lovely for a few more days. And so flowers are there to help us to stay present. If you want something that's going to last forever, get a plant. If you want, if you want something that's going to create a moment for you to stay in the present, to remind you that every moment in life is fleeting, get flowers.
Kristen, I literally have chills. I love this so much. I adore you. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.